pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lincoln County Commission meeting in regular session on August 1st, 2013 at 6 p.m. Members present: Darrell Baker, clerk; Charles Vance, president; Charles McCain, commissioner; and Kerry Matthews, junior commissioner. And the meeting was called to order by Mary Napper. And I need a motion to approve the minutes for the July 11th, 2013 meeting at 10 a.m.
So moved.
So, then all yes?
Yes.
And I also need a motion to approve the minutes of the special session on July 18th at 6 p.m.
I'll move.
Second.
Then all yes?
Yes.
And we will note that that's the special session, not the regular session as written.
Yeah.
First thing I want to do is have Mr. Thomas come up here and we're going to administer the oath of office for him.
Let me just come in.
I
Richard I. Thomas,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
and the Constitution of the State of West Virginia.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Board of Directors
I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Director
of the Lincoln Public Service District
of Lincoln Public Service District
for the County of Lincoln,
for the County of Lincoln,
in the State of West Virginia,
State of West
to
Virginia,
the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
with the skill and my judgment, so help me God.
You're already on board.
Here, you sign this right here and give it to him. We can sign it up there, right there.
Now it's the time for public comments.
Is there anyone not on the agenda that would like to speak at this time? I saw your hand first, ma'am.
We would like to speak about water. It's
All right.
within 1/2 of a mile from my house on 3 different
Could you
sides.
state your name for us, please?
Jolene Pack.
Okay. Go ahead, Joanne. Go ahead.
We would like public water. It has come up the holler on three sides of us, from Mud Holler, from Raccoon Creek, and up my road, but it's only come, like a 1/2 mile coming to my house, and we would just like water.
And what are we talking about?
Carlos Fort,
4 mile?
yeah.
I think it's on their list of jobs to do, isn't it?
Well, my brother has called, but we don't know, and they told him to come to the meeting.
Yeah, we were just talking there. Have they talked with Rancho Midkiff PSD about it? Has anybody in your family, anybody talked to them?
All we've talked to is just the people that work out in the field.
Okay, because I do know that's on the list of projects as hard as Fork there, 44.
Well, they went so far, and then they run out of funds, so.
Right. Well, I don't know exactly where it's at there, but if you want, we can ask the PSD what they're gonna do with that. I mean, we can send a letter and state that you guys come up and we're asking about it, and we'd like an update on it, so.
We
And
appreciate
then when
that.
we get that letter from them, we'll go ahead and get you guys a copy of it. So we'll need your contact information before you leave, okay? Yeah, including your name and physical address.
Well, Branchland Branchland serves the water, and Lavalette comes across Mud Holler, and American Water is on the Raccoon side, and they're all within a mile from us.
Right. Well, I mean, and we, of course, we work with Rancho Midkiff PSD, on these type projects and things of that nature. And, I would also suggest you might also want to talk with the other counties' commission on the water coming up there. Because a lot of times we can work things out to where we can actually work together and get water into areas and things of that nature. But I think if you would do that and tell them that you've talked with us about it, and we're checking into it from our end of it, and maybe they could from theirs, and we could figure out some way to help you guys there.
I would appreciate it.
Sure. So do I, well, we really can't take anything on this, so what we'll do is put this on the agenda to approve the letter to them at the next commission meeting, okay?
Yes.
Make sure I get your name and address and stuff.
Sheriff, I saw your hand.
I'd just like to say, everybody in here probably knows I'm sheriff of Wayne County. But I just like to show my appreciation. I want to thank the people of the county for our drug hotline, you know, for a drug busting we've had. I want the people of the county to know that we couldn't do it ourselves, the sheriff's department. And I want to thank the county commission for supporting us and helping us get some deputies out on the road. And I want to emphasize that keep those calls coming in on that drug hotline. It's a great help. It helps us. We can't do it ourselves. And I want to encourage you to keep calling whenever you have a tip on something, do it as far as drugs go. And I want to thank the Journal for wonderful coverage on the Thumbs Up. They didn't give just one man the glory. They understand that it's a team effort, what we do. They mentioned the sheriff, the deputies, the state police, the cities, and all. And I commend them on that for the coverage that they did there on the Thumbs Up about a couple of weeks, Thumbs Up column about a couple of weeks ago. But I just want the people of the county to know that I appreciate all the help that I can get from them. And these drugs, you know, Apostle Paul said sin was for a season. And this meth, these drugs out here, that's the way I classify it. It's for a season if you last a season. This stuff will kill you. These meth, it's meth. And Chief Napper and I just did a bust on some meth. And when we called in the cleanup crew, the state trooper, he said if we would have opened that bottle, it would probably blew up in the chief's face there. And he would probably have not killed him, been in the hospital. This stuff, this meth is dangerous. And I just like to get that out to the people, and I'm sure that what we got in here, people in here can pass it along to the county. And I appreciate all the help. That's from everybody, the county, people of the county, the Journal, the county commission, on helping us to keep a strong sheriff's department. And I hope to continue to grow in my sheriff's department. I'm proud of them, and we want to keep on doing what we're doing. And thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. I think you had your hand up.
Yeah. My name's Cecil Silva. I'm the founder of Mooresville Helping Hand. And what I'd like to do today is thank the county commissioners for letting us use y'all's advertising sign for our free clothing giveaway that we had at Mooresville on July the 20th. I'd like to thank you personally and for my staff. Just like what the sheriff was talking about on the drugs, we are actually having, sponsored by the Boone County Sheriff's Department and the 119 Task Force, each one of y'all have a copy of the Faces of Drug and Meth. And we would like for everyone to come out to understand what you guys do on a daily basis with the drugs and meth, and for the public to get involved in knowing what a lot of the drugs are, because it could be someone walking on the street and see a pop bottle laying in the ditch line, which is considered a shake and bake, and pick that up and it can explode on them. You know, we would like for the sheriff's department to come out as well, and everyone. It's August the 24th at the Mooresville Ryan Community Center is where it'll be held, and I'd like to thank you all.
What time?
5 o'clock.
And by the way, the clothing giveaway was a huge success. We served
Over 100 people, individuals.
And we'll probably be doing it again sometime in September or October.
We'll let you know further on that one.
Anyone else like to speak right now? David?
Yes, kind of change the subject on the upcoming election, and this will be for Mr. Baker probably. I know we're going to be electing executive committee members for each of the party, And with the change now to 3 districts, and I understand the code still requires us to have 12 of each in the county, are we looking at some way to subdivide the districts on these people? Can we do that? Or is it going to be, you know, that, say, 4 Democrats, all 4 of them can, you know, like in District 2, can come out of one little area, or are we looking at separating that some way?
Well, we were talking a little bit about this just a while ago. Do you want to address that as far as what you told us or the way you feel right now?
We talked to the Secretary of State actually this week. What you have magisterial districts, and you have executive committee districts. They're separate. If you define them that way. They haven't been defined that way. So what we have is the magisterial districts and the executive committee members' districts are the same. So it's just like what you said as far as, your board has to have 12 people on it, your executive committee member board. State code requires 12 people to be on that board.
Right.
So, I'll use it as an example, say like the old Harts district and the old Laurel Hill district make up the magisterial district now, together, one magisterial district.
Right.
Okay? The way that, if they're run right now, the way that it's set up is 2 men can come out of Harts district, and 2 women can come out of Harts district, and there not be anybody come out of the Laurel Hill district the way it's set up right now. It's not set up for equal representation across the county. That's a problem, but the other problem is we can't go back into that. It has to be within 2 years of the census to go back into that and change it. So as of right now, and in this election that we have coming, that's the way it'll be.
What will be?
It won't be, you won't be able to subdivide it until we have another census year. And we can go back in there and have, instead of having 3 executive committee member districts, we can go back in and use those old lines, or close to the old lines. It has to be based on population. You have to kind of have it evened out. And it wasn't done prior to when the redistricting took place. It wasn't done.
So it'll be 4 per magisterial district next May. It'll be 4 from District 1, 4 from District 2, 4 from 2 men, 2 women from 1, 2 men, 2 women from 2,
Yeah.
and 2 men, 2 women from 3.
Yeah, to get your 12. To
Okay.
get your 12-member board.
So in layman's term, I could say that all 4 Democratic Executive Committee members for District 2 could come from Big Oak, all 4 of them.
Yes.
Okay, all one note.
What they basically do, you take your 2 top men vote getters and 2 top women vote getters for that district would be the ones that's the way I understand it. Is that right?
Yeah, two top vote getters. You know, you can, if you're in District 2, you can run from anywhere in District 2, but your top 2 vote getters will be the ones that'll serve.
Okay.
I just wanted to give you an update on the Corporal Community Center. We had a very good work day on the 27th of July and was able to get most of our playground equipment installed. We have another work day scheduled for this coming Saturday, and all volunteers are invited to come out. We had several of the people in the community come out and really give assistance. It was a really good deal. We're also having a coat drive. I gave you a flyer on that. We're accepting any coats, no matter what size. We would prefer them to be either new or gently used clean ones. All sizes, all colors, and as soon as the weather starts getting cool, we're going to schedule the giveaway day. So it'll be open to anyone that needs a coat.
When we bring those by, we just bring them down to the community center?
Yes, sir. Or if you want to, you can drop them off on my porch and we'll make sure they get down there.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have one more thing, I'll share that. She mentioned community center. I was talking to Hoss last night, and he said that, Mr. Clay, next Wednesday when we have our government day up there, he said it'll probably be at the high school.
Talking about the Hearts,
Yeah.
okay, so they'll have it switched over by then?
Yeah, that's what he said, so it'll be a
Okay.
possibility, we'll find out, make sure.
I'm trying to get Armstrong to get the internet and phone hooked up, so it's
Okay.
probably but based on that. but
Okay.